right, so here we have 3 hands and 2 feet, just so you can kind of, some of them are more structured and put together, and some of them are a little looser. I would say sometimes students make the mistake on an exam of mistaking, for example, a foot for a hand. When you look at them next to each other like this, it's pretty easy to see the size difference, but if you're looking at these in isolation, you might not be able to tell so well. So the foot, of course, has the talus, on the top, talus on the top. Yep, this large cube. I think this is classified as a short bone. Mm-hmm. And then the calcaneus on the bottom, that's actually your heel, the heel of your foot. So the talus on the top and then the calcaneus underneath. And then we have a group of bones, 6 bones that are called the tarsal bones, You don't have to know the names of individual ones for this particular class. And then, of course, we have the phalanges. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Before that, we have the
I was like, the metatarsal.
The metatarsals. Be careful, because oftentimes students will mistake the metatarsals for phalanges. So these are your actual toes up here. And these are the metatarsals, which is like the flesh of your foot, if you will. So let's start with number 1. So this would be metatarsal number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then the phalanges is also 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now what you'll notice if you look carefully is that with the big toe you only have 2 of them, a proximal and a distal. There's a proximal, distal, phalanx, P-H-A-L-A-N-X, number 1. With the other toes, there's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Of course, we have the proximal, middle, and distal. So if we were to, let me test you, Rebecca. Are you ready?
No.
You can do it. You can do it. If I were to ask you to point out to me proximal phalanx number 4. There it is. And how about middle phalanx number 3? Very good. All right, and so the scheme is very much the same for the hand. We have 8 carpal bones. Again, in our class, we do not learn the names of all of them. Maybe you will take another class where you are required to know them all, but for us, we are not learning all of them. Then we have the metacarpals, and it starts with the thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So where is metacarpal number 3? Very good. And then up here, it's the same thing. Be careful, again, that you don't mistake the metacarpals for phalanges. So again, it's with the thumb, there's only 2 of them, proximal and distal. And with the other 3, there's a proximal, middle, and distal. So let's do distal phalanx number 5. You got it. Let's do proximal phalanx number 1. Perfect.